Okay, hello troops. We are here. Well, I'm here. Hoping Keiser's going to join me very shortly. How are we all doing in the chat? I see Brian's here. Christoph is here. Gaddafi Semtex. Massive game. Jeez. Absolutely massive. Can you all hear me okay? This is obviously our starting lineup. Hart, Johnson, Carter Vickers, Scales, Taylor, Tamuki, Iwata, O'Reilly, Bernardo, Yang, Maeda, and Ida. And who's on the bench? That's quite interesting. Oh, the wrong thing. Bench is Bain, Lager, Bielka, Palma, Kyogo, Kuhn, Holm, Kelly, Ralston, and Welsh. That's pretty interesting that Lager Bielka is there. And Holm as well. No place for O. He's gone off the radar completely. What have we got to say about that? I would ask Keiser what he thought about that team. I think it's the one everyone predicted, really. He'd probably tell us he's happy enough with it. This is the Hearts team. And I was looking at some of the reactions from the Hearts fans. They were saying terrible side. My mate, who's a Hearts fan, Frankie Kent is injured, which is apparently a big deal for him. Other comments. Where is Vargas? We ain't going to win with that team. And all of a sudden, not much game changers on our bench. Where is Oda? Other people saying Sipic and Rolls or Rowles. And another comment saying never learn with a back five, eh? So say hello to me in the comments. Make sure you can hear me. No one's put a comment in, have they, for a while? Oh, here comes Keiser.
Yo, Gav, can you hear me?
Keiser, my man. Hear you loud and clear.
I was running around trying to find the old fire stick and set everything up, bro, so I could watch it downstairs. You know what I mean? I'm the only person in Celtic Park. I'm watching it for Paradise.
Oh, so you're actually at the game? Wow. Going over to Celtic Park, we have Keiser. Yeah, Keiser, what's the atmosphere like?
It's kind of empty in here. I think I've turned up to the wrong place for the game. It's an away match, isn't it? Yeah, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling today, Gav, bro?
Right. I'm feeling, well, I'm a bit nervous because I'll tell you why. It's not because I think we're going to lose or anything. It's like the upside is so huge. Like, you know, if we win, I'm going to be dancing in the streets. And sometimes I'm more nervous about the potential upside not happening rather than, you know, if we lose. Because if we lose, it's the same situation we were in.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's not the end of the world. If we win, the momentum shift is very much on the cards. Plus, with them playing Benfica and everything, they could lose those games and suddenly everything falls apart.
They've got a lot on the boil. The momentum, that pendulum of momentum seems to have swayed back to our side of the city. But just as quickly as it swayed, it can sway back. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Has your game kicked off?
Let me just check. Yep, just kicking off.
Okay, because you know there's always a delay. Celtic World being worldwide, there's always a delay. Tell us, what does it say on your clock?
12:02. Sorry, 2 minutes.
No, I mean,
2 minutes. Just started.
2 minutes?
Yeah, just started, bro.
How many seconds have elapsed in the game?
52.
Okay, so you're like 20 seconds ahead of me, so you're going to have to do your best not to react to goals and stuff.
Yeah,
when they happen. And we'll talk about things not when they're immediately happening, but a little bit afterwards, yeah.
Sorry, you see me like on this camera, Gav, and I'm like darting about with the eyeballs as well. I'm reading the comments to the side, and I've got triple monitors set up here, so like I'm pushing it onto other monitors. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we just had an attack there. O'Reilly was in the box, tried to square it, but went sliding into the advertising hoardings. So it looks like we've started fast. There's a lot of movement everywhere, all over the pitch. That's what we need to see.
Yeah, we need that.
You want to give us any feedback on the starting lineup? I put the graphics up a minute ago.
Yeah, I know it's Hart, Johnston, Carter Vickers, Scales, Taylor, Tomoki, O'Reilly, Bernardo, Yang, Ida.
Yeah, it's the team everyone expected.
Yeah. But apart from Bernardo, really, I didn't think Bernardo would come straight in, but he is playing very well.
Have you noticed Maeda's grown his hair out?
No.
It looks pretty dark.
Is he growing it in?
Who's the snitches in the house as well? How's it going? Who's the snitch? Yeah, it's like darker than it's ever been. He's going to end up with a...
Hail, who's the snitch? Your legend? Are you? Is Maeda abandoning you, Gav? You got it? He needs to stick with the hairstyle.
Well, I mean, it was pretty sad when what's his name left last season, Aaron Moy.
Yeah, big Moy.
Because he was a baldy by not by choice. You know what I mean?
Not by choice.
Maeda's a baldy by choice. oh, they're in the box there.
Very dangerous, especially from set plays. You're going to be pushing for set plays today, free kicks, corners. That's what they did so well against us in the last game.
A lot of their fans are pretty upset with the team.
And the team selection.
Cibic and Rolls aren't exciting them. No Vargas. I don't know much about Hearts, do you?
No, not much. I know they're the diet Huns and they're going to be giving it their all. They always raise their game. And I know we raise our game as well. Brendan has a very good record at Swinecastle. So
it's a bit of a rip roar. The crowd are going crazy here. There's a few tackles flying in. Good atmosphere.
I knew it would be. You get me, Gav? I knew this was going to be like a very hard fought match.
So yeah, this isn't one of those things where people do lots of commentary on the game. We're just going to be chatting while watching it, you know.
Understand, bro. Like, there is commentators on the game, you know what I mean? And I understand that most people who will be watching along with us will be watching the game at the same time.
Sure.
So, like, they'll be focused in and settled in, mostly reactions to what's going on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to bring live commentary, tell you what players got the ball, and maybe a little bit of that. See how it goes.
Greg Taylor's got a bit of a shiner there. Where did he pick that up in the last game?
Yeah, I seen it in the interview before game, the pressers that he did. He was sporting that shiner. I don't know if he picked it up in the match or if it's training related or home related.
Chatting up the wrong bird down McCool's. What's your favourite Celtic boozer, Keiser?
I like Gracie's, bro, in the city centre. And Connolly's as well. Two very good Celtic bars. I like the atmosphere in Gracie's and the live music. And I like the tall cranes in Crossland Road down in Govan. But that's the tall cranes is a rougher resident. You know what I mean, bro? Come on.
This game hasn't really settled down, has it? It's quite a frantic pace.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour, bro.
Fans cheering every challenge that Hearts put in.
A lot contested in midfield. Yeah, seems to be like predominantly in the starting part of our half where most of the game's being played, but hopefully we can push forward.
Oh, come on.
Yo, how the Hades? Welcome on in. I don't think yesterday as well, Gav, right? I had a pinned tweet that says the old Clermont bubble was going to burst.
I saw that.
And it was subject to like 500 and odd bookmarks. So when the bubble burst yesterday, I was a bit of Mystic Meg. I had my fun,
very
you know.
good. I saw
So
that. Did you make that picture? No.
No, I did not, bro. I stole it fair and square.
But I saw there was a lot of comments in the below it. Well, I mean, the bubble hasn't entirely burst, but certainly if they lose and we win, that goes a long way to
100%.
Giving us bragging rights.
And we've got, as you said yourself, Gav, they've got a period of intense games coming up with the Benfica games. Picking up injuries as well, you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Something that you probably saw a few seconds ago there. Ball came across the box, our box. And then they had a guy just winding up to hit it, kind of free from the edge of the box. Yeah. And it almost went out for a corner. Terrible shot.
I don't care. You get me, Gav, what happens in this game. I would love to see us playing some more of that entertaining football, but just whatever way we get it done today, you know what I mean? The win is essential.
They look up for it, that's for sure. We have to be up for it too. They've got a free kick on my telly. About 10 yards outside. Yeah.
They're dangerous 50 kicks as well, Gav. I'm just hoping like the past couple of displays, especially displays for Big Joe, him announcing his retirement and stuff kind of like brings us a bit of that rigidity. CCV coming back as well. We can weather the storm here and break into this game. Sheesh.
We've got a period of pressure here. We need to fall away.
Shankland doing well. As I said before, Gav, I would just prime James McCarthy as the gun, and I would put him on and just send him straight through Shankland, then sub him instantly.
All right, that's got to be a free kick. God, the challengers are flying in. The referee has let a few go.
Try to let the game flow. Awata really does that dirty work really well, doesn't he, bro? Really mopping up midfield. Here we go. Geez. Come on, Celtic.
I don't know if you're going to be able to watch something happen and not give the game away. How's your poker face?
Yeah, because I'm looking away, bro. Because I'm looking over here, it should be okay.
Ooh.
Well said, Hounds. Definitely need to settle, get the ball on the ground.
Well, Johnson is showing a willingness to swing a diagonal cross in early. That's a good sign.
It's that deep crossing. I like that as well, bro. Taylor has been absolutely fantastic at that,
Amazing.
Gav.
Yeah.
I get to say arrival of Vida as well. He's got that target man. He can hit on the penalty spot. He keeps just pinging that little ball in there.
Oh.
There we go, bro.
Yeah, there we go indeed. What's just happened?
Penalty. Penalty to Celtic.
Wonder who's going to take it.
Let's go.
Can you guess?
Oh, O'Reilly, I would be wanting to hit it, bro.
No, it's Adamita every day of the week.
either now every day of the week, but I'm a staple for O'Reilly, bro.
Oh, Jesus. Was that an obvious penalty or harsh, or what do you think?
I think, as you said yourself, bro, the refs let a lot go. So he's been letting the game flow. You know what I mean?
It was one of those strikers gets in front of the defender, and the defender sort of can't get out of the way, and
Clatter are coming together. Good
420
striking.
somewhere is in the house.
That's my
Puffing on
main
a
man,
fat one.
420. Let's go. They were all on various pods last night declaring their favourite podcasts to watch, Gav. And they did not mention us. 420, Lunch Meat Nugget. I recorded all their names. I wrote them all down, bro. They're all on the hit list.
Here goes the penalty. Let's concentrate on that before we rip them apart.
Let's go.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh.
Jeez. It's a poor penalty, bro.
So he missed the penalty, hit it too close to the keeper. Keeper went the right way. And then Yang's just been carded for a high foot. The keeper saved it with his feet. It was very central. Keeper dived to his right and they saved it with his feet. It was low and central. Not a good penalty.
It's been the story, hasn't it, Gav? These
after the yellow card,
complaining about penalties so much and not getting them, and then we fail to convert so many. It is madness. Oh, full rave.
What's happening? There's a VAR on what? The penalty or the free kick? What, for Yang? Don't tell me Yang's going to be sent off. Jesus. Oh, Christ. Yang's off. He's going to be sent off. So much for my Yang at Hearts fucking thumbnail. Oh, no way.
For some reason, I seem to be a little bit behind now, Gav. But we just need to take it off for the smooth.
Well, I'm on 1451.
Yeah, I think I'm round about the same, bro. Just turned 15.
Oh, no, he's going to be sent off.
Yeah, red card, bro.
Oh, my God.
That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Backs against the wall here now, down to 10 men. Missed the spot kick.
Oh, my God. This isn't going according to the script.
No, it is not, bro. But we write our own script. Still win this. This camera, man. Keeps messing up. That's it, legends. Legends in chat. We've got this. Still got this. You know what I mean? Still got loads of belief that we can do this.
Fucking hell.
That is a high boot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it is. If it happened to us, we'd be screaming for a red, even though the guy came running into the boot as much as anything else, but still.
Looks like at first yellow card seemed pretty justified. You get me, Gav? And as you says, the guy seemed to run into his foot as much as he's got the the raised foot. But
in this day and
dangerous
age, you
play.
put your boots that high and anyone's near you. It's a red.
Yeah, a red. Can't do that. Can't do that in a modern game.
Oh, lads.
Like said, bro, like Brendan said, we're not conforming to the narrative. We're writing our own story. Is this a chapter in Brendan's story?
Jeez, I mean, I wish it wasn't such a thriller. I'd rather
exactly.
a pedestrian romance
easy
novel.
stroll. Yeah, yes.
Easy reading.
It's more Jewel of the Nile. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
But I loved us to convert that spot kick. Hearts very much in the ascendancy. I think they just won a corner here as well. You know what I mean, Gav? Very dangerous for free kicks, corners. And we have an ineptitude to defend them at times. Well, up scales. Need to like alter something. You get me, Gav? I don't know exactly how we're going to respond to Yang being sent off, which painful, bro, because he was our most creative outlet in the past few games. You know what I mean? He's been the trigger for lots of change that we've seen.
You don't expect him to get sent off.
Also carries over a ban to the next match as well, I'm sure, when he receives a red, Gav.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that affects. Trying to maintain that positivity, you get me, Gav? That's one thing that we've been building. Absolutely no reason for us to be positive in the past couple of weeks, and we've forced it home. Celtic fans as a whole, as a fan group, we've forced this positive turn. Just need to like keep it going, like stay in this game. Dig out this result. This is where champions are made. This is what it's all about.
Yeah. You're not wrong. If we can get something positive out of this after being reduced to 10 men for so long.
Mm-hmm. What was that? 15 minutes in, we're down to 10 men.
It must have been 15. No later than that. Geez, I was expecting a big celebration with early goals and way party poppers.
If anything, right, just sitting here watching now, Hearts are going to come out and play more, right? They're going to push us more. They're going to push forward more, inevitably leaving space in behind. This could be a day for Kyogo and Maeda. Burning pace, you know what I mean? Through the middle, sit deep and play, hit them on the counter. Not a tactic that I love to see Celtic try and employ because, as I've said before, we never seem to counter very fast. There's too many touches. Liam Scales needs an extra touch out of defence. Right across the midfield, we seem to be very slow in the transition. So, not something I'm looking forward to us having to do, but hopefully we can do it.
Did you like that I came to your support in the Liam Scales conversation with Paul?
With Paul, I like to be. It was just a debate. You get me, bro? Like between two guys at the pub. Like, oh well, I think he's quite good. Oh, I think he's mince. And then the way you portrayed it, you know what I mean? I was like, that's quite good. I love it. Me and Paul are now rivals. And then Rocky get injured. I better say it correctly, I Gav. Nabrotsky, or some
Oh,
Polish
yeah.
builders are going
You're
to
in
come.
the Naraki school.
They're going to come put me under the patio.
Oh, he's got to be offside there, surely.
Yeah, Nabrotsky, Norotsky, you name it.
Oh, no, the flag is up. We put the ball in the back of the net there. It was a lovely goal, but I knew Ida was offside straight away.
Still to convert, you get me, Gav, to convert that, even when he's offside, after the spot kick, you know what I mean?
That's the kind of thing gives the team a bit of confidence. It's like, well, we can put the ball in the net.
Yeah.
Adamita did really well there. He's a good player, isn't he?
I did say when he came in, Gav, his physicality, his pace, he the guy a chance, you know what I mean? There's lots of people like they were rightfully so disappointed with the level that the club went out and brought in a transfer. Not the level of the player. We weren't making any snap or rash judgments on the player.
Just the profile of him.
Yeah, just the profile of the actual transfer. But the big man's came in, hit the ground running. He's been a revelation. Hopefully he can keep it up. Exactly, full 20. We've had a few good results with 10 men in the park. No reason we can't do it. Notably, one at Ibrox when Brendan brought on a striker and it cost us an allocation.
I wonder what Brendan's going to do today. I tell you, Maida's covering a lot of ground, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to play both wings.
Yeah, O'Reilly there as well, bro.
Haven't seen much of Bernardo yet. What's that noise happening? I think you're keep opening cans of beer or something.
The click is the lighter, bro. It's because the microphone's tuned to pick up your voice. So any sharp noise it picks up instantly. It is a pain. I need to start lighting this cigarette. If I keep putting it out and like watching the game, you know what I mean?
Oh, just don't put it out.
This image here, see this one behind me, Gav? This is one that I took myself while I was at the sleep out in Celtic Park doing the overnight. Amazing to be in the stadium at night when all the seats are empty. You know what I mean? Very humbling. You realise every seat has a story, you know what I mean? Every family members have had seats for generations and things, you know what I mean?
Nice. Okay, so there's a bit of a pattern beginning to develop. We're keeping our shape pretty well. They attack. They're not full of ideas, and the ball runs through to Joe Hart. So that's quite encouraging. At least in a defensive sense, we're not looking too stretched.
I'm talking to myself, Gav. Says, yeah, I've got a little app open separately, bro, that shows me the patterns of play. Heart's very much playing that horseshoe sort of pattern across the back and then trying to come forward. But we are keeping our shape really well. You said that yourself, bro. Need to keep it up. The good thing is we've now progressed, what, a good 10 minutes since the sending off. We've remained strong, you know what I mean? We've actually put the ball in the back of the net, been offside. So Hounds, thank you, bro. I'm talking to I muted myself because I was coughing, bro, and then forgot to turn it back on. See that there, bro? There we go again. Horseshoe right across the back. Too many touches. It's letting us shuffle across and lock them down. You know what I mean? Ideal. If they can keep doing that and we can keep doing this, stalemate right now, but as we've showed, we can break forward to get chances.
Jeez.
Really looking for Ida to be that target man here, I'll give. Hold the ball up. I think that's what I just heard explained there as well. Big Sutton noticing the same things. It's always a good thing when you're on the same wavelength as Chris Sutton.
Yeah, so the longer it goes on like this, the more we will grow in belief.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that 11v10's still pretty evenly matched.
Getting on at half-time is crucial. You know what I mean, Gav? Keeping it goalless, you know what I mean? Crossing the ball in a good chance. Keeping it goalless, keeping the score like nothing each, or perhaps even being in the lead would be ideal.
Ooh.
Definitely making it to half-time. Give the manager a chance to influence the team again.
See, this is the kind of game where you would imagine Cal Mack would be talking to everyone, telling them what to do, and his experience and all that, snuffing out danger, taking the speed out of the game when necessary, and all that. So,
Cal Mack is that kind of player, but Gav, he's so influential, so important, and you never really miss him until he's not there. He's just a staple of the squad.
I mean, we need to find leaders.
I do think in Iwata, and we have like a fitting, not replacement, but ability to give Callum McGregor a rest, you know what I mean? For the longevity of his career.
But is he an organizer?
I think the language barrier and whatnot would affect that. I thought Joe Hart would have been the one really stepping up and shouting and screaming, but as you know, like he's not much to control his penalty area, not much of an organizer.
Oh, well done there. Joe Hart came out and put. They're swinging lots of balls in. None has been particularly threatening, but geez, I mean, we can't survive like this.
It's all them, bro.
We need to go forward.
Yeah, we need to get out. We need to come out, come forward.
Loads of empty spaces among the Hearts fans there in the stadium.
As usual. As per usual. Despite cutting the allocation, you know what I mean?
I know. And saying the reason is they can fill it themselves. All right. So if that's all Hearts have got, that's grand, right? Come on, let's show them what we've got.
I think if that's what they're going to do, bro, that is very reminiscent of the way Barisic used to pick up the ball and then just cross from deep, and CCV would just eat that for breakfast. You know what I mean? If it can continue, if it continue to like just mop that up, absorb that pressure, that's calm again, man.
How are we feeling in the comments? What do we need to do to impose ourselves in this game a bit more? We've won a corner. Ida did his job there. Oh, that was close. I tell you, if his head was cleanly shaven, that might have gone in.
He needs one of the rubber headbands, bro. You see the ladies wearing in the team, they always score with their head. That rubber headband gives them contact in the ball, bro. I didn't want to like drop any hints, you know what I mean? Caitlin Hayes it is, bro. Caitlin Hayes wears the rubber headband.
Her of the little sort of teasing sideways glance.
Mm-hmm. The only person I know who can swerve a header, bro.
Was that her? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
No, maybe that.
She plays centre half. Good in the air. And a good defender as well.
It wasn't Caitlin Hayes that did the, the classic wee look at the Rangers player.
No. That was Kay Adams, I think it was.
No.
At Hampden last season. And she left the club shortly after.
She did leave, yeah.
I think she was forced to leave, bro, because she had international prospects. She wanted to play at international level.
Oh no, I'm not enjoying this at all.
No, it's really hard fought, bro. It's like that time I went to the doctors and they never told me, and then they tried to give me a prostate exam. It was not well received or wanted. Yo, Celts on TV, welcome in.
Oh yeah, Celts on TV, how's it going? You see, they put up a tweet about it where the game can be watched all over the world. That's a brilliant service to be able to know that.
It's amazing. Such information here. It's really hard fought, Gav. It's all in our half.
Yeah. Where's Celts on TV based? Glasgow?
I don't know, bro. I do not know. Celts on TV, where are you based, legend? Thank you for coming in. Just asked them directly.
Oh, my fucking feed dropped. We've got a corner. My feed has dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, was that another Maeda attempt?
Taylor, Maeda on the left. I think it was a Bernardo attempt, bro. Just off target. Yeah, Bernardo. Maeda's not got his hair that long, Gav. Come on.
Greenock. That's where Celts on TV is.
From Greenock. Welcome in, legend. Thank you for being here. Smash that subscribe and that like if you're new.
You're good at that. I always forget to do that.
Years of live streaming, Gav. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tell us what live streaming you do. You're on Kick, playing games.
Yeah. I play DayZ on Kick. It's like a zombie, post-apocalyptic zombie survival game. So it's very applicable for me living here in Ibrox. Lots of fundamental survival.
Oh.
I'm okay. Lots of, sorry, Gav. Lots of survival elements. I'm still talking about me, bro.
Yeah. You can feel free to stop at any time.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a nice ball there from Johnson. Swung to. Oh, Jesus. Tomoki Awata's feeling his calf or his ankle. That's not good. Yeah, there was a ball to the far post there, and Maeda sliding in. Just didn't quite get a contact on it. Another corner. At least we're in there third.
Yeah. What is that right now, Gav? I think we've got like 5 shots on target. Five goal attempts. Maybe 1, 2 on target.
Oh no, Wata needs to run off that knock. Celts on TV says, I used to travel with work and I was always finding all the channels to watch. Thought others might find it useful subscribing. Now.
Thank you, legend.
So everyone subscribe to Celts on TV. Or,
Yeah.
oh no, he's subscribing. I thought others might find it useful. Subscribing now.
Come on, Celtic. Another corner, bro.
Really? Jesus, my game's down our end. Oh, a corner for them? Or for us?
For us.
Oh, fucking hell. What's going on? I'm refreshing. What's it say on the timer of your match?
Hold on, bro. I'm refreshing. If just went 38.
Okay, yeah, me too.
It's Maeda now. It's not a corner, bro. Something Maeda's down in our other side of the pitch or something. Yeah, I must have been behind. Sorry, Gav.
It says for me it says 38-20.
Yeah, 38-24.
Okay, well we're very close then. Brilliant. This is anyone's game though. Oh God. So I wasn't expecting this to be as tense. I was expecting a celebration. Well done, Cameron Carter-Vickers there. Confident leg.
This was going to be like a tense game. You get me, Gav? I just expected us to have our full assignment. Making it even tougher. You know what I mean? Being down to 10 men.
What's the referee checking? Oh no, he's not going to give a penalty. He doesn't know where he is. He can't give a penalty for that, surely.
Nothing surprises me anymore, bro.
There's 3 people jumping up for the ball. It comes off the back of his left arm. He doesn't know where the ball. He doesn't know. He's not making himself big or anything to stop the shot. It's just arms everywhere. Oh, come on. Don't tell me.
Don't you jinx his, Gav.
I can't believe he's not going to give this. Come on, don't give it. Get on with it. How can that be a penalty? Makes no sense. Oh, fuck me. He's definitely going to give it. Of course he's going to give it as soon as they call him over. This is an outrageous decision, surely. Come on. In what world is that a handball?
It just looks to me, bro, like he knows absolutely nothing about it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Sick.
Funny about this here, bro.
This is horrific, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The penalty law, the handball laws are completely fucked. Completely fucked.
It's just at the stage, bro. I don't know when it is or when it is not a handball, despite the ball hitting the hand. You know what I mean? Seems the clearest thing, but been muddied so much.
Hope Joe's smiling after the penalty as much as he is before it.
Cheating beating as usual, bro. On the old VAR. Yep.
You never expected Hart to save that, did you?
Nope. I did not. Still far away from being over, you know what I mean, Gav? But certainly not making it easy on myself. I think that's a soft penalty, but at the end of the day, it's been given. You know what I mean? No use crying over spilled milk. It's just dig into the game.
There's this new YouTube channel that started up. It's called the Whistleblowers Referee Podcast or something. A couple of guys who live in the States. And I just by accident started watching their pilot episode and I've sent them a couple of messages.
Good stuff.
And they had Keith Hackett on. And they were talking about the handball rules, and he pulled out his rule book from 1937 and he read what the handball rule was then. And it was just clear.
Yeah.
You know, it was clear, it was short. I retweeted it. It was just like, you know, it purposefully strikes the hand or arm. And there was a little bit more to it than that, but it was just none of this bullshit about the ball falling from the sky, hitting a guy who's not even watching, you know, or he's coming down from jumping, you know. What the fuck is that?
That's a joke, bro. But it is what it is nowadays. Painful to watch at times.
Oh, Adamita. Had a shot there from distance.
Was that 6 minutes of injury time in the first half? Jeez.
Well, I mean, if this game goes against us and we're aggrieved and it's all cheating, beating, and, you know, they didn't want us to get ahead.
It's us. It's our
whatever,
story, Gav,
all that stuff. I mean, even if we lose this game, it's as you were. It's annoying, but it doesn't change what our situation was before this game, and we're reasonably positive before this weekend. I mean,
exactly, Gav. It leaves us in the exact same position we were in before this weekend. Of course, we want to take the emphasis here. You know what I mean? We want to take these points, go top.
if it comes down to the derbies, it comes down to the derbies.
That's where we thought it was going to come down to anyway. You know what I mean, Gav? That's where everyone's point of focus is.
We could do with Hearts committing an outrageous tackle and getting someone sent off. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Chris McGovern's in the house.
Well said, Chris.
Do you think there'll be any changes at half time?
Like I says, mate, I just don't know how Brendan's going to try and change it. Are we going to try and hit in the counter-attack? We're definitely going to need to try and get in the game. So for me, it's a swashbuckling Brendanrodgers, introduce another striker and take off a defender. That's what I'm looking for. But is that exactly the play to make here right now?
Celts on TV says, have you seen the Anyone But Celtic documentary? Get it watched from Paul Larkin.
Yeah, I've seen it, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent. On YouTube.
Mm-hmm. The South Lanarkshire Referees Association.
Sheesh.
In fact, on that YouTube channel I was talking about, when they were talking to Keith Hackett, they mentioned just off the cuff, you know, of course, every referee has to declare their allegiances.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, that's not the case in Scotland.
Yeah.
Unbelievably, because like the majority of them would all have the same allegiance.
Mm-hmm. It's just, for me, bro, it's like, it's a part-time job. Being a referee in Scotland, it's not a profession. You know what I mean, Gav? And people don't risk their career or their profession to cheat in matches, but risking a part-time job where you make a bit of extra money at the weekend. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier, let's say, for people to falter in character.
Oh, lads. Well, we're still in this game. Oh,
just need to keep digging
what
and
a
digging.
delaying on the ball there, terribly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake.
2-0, bro. That's it. Just as Hounds came in and commented and says, may as well get beat 3 or 4 now and have a real go at it. As he says, it leaves us where we started the weekend.
Fucking hell.
2 now. You know
What
what I mean?
Pissing around in the middle of the park there. Slow as a fucking wet week. See in there in the center circle? Terrible. Oh, be offside. Be offside. Well, come on, show us the offside decision.
You're waiting on the ruling on it, bro.
Come on, show us it. See, if this is 50-50, you know it's going to be given. It'll be fine. Fuck, this is awful. You know what?
Still not displayed anything, Gav. Yeah, it's getting worse by the minute. Shankland as well, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's going to go. Oh, it's offside.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Amazing.
Saved this.
What's going on there? What about Scales' hand? What? I didn't understand that picture. We need to see that still again. I'm sure we will tomorrow. But Scales' hand looked to be,
Playing him on. You can't play
way beyond the defensive line that was drawn.
it needs to be a part of your body that you can play the ball with. You get me,
Oh
Gav?
yeah. Oh yeah.
So not the hand or the arm.
All right.
Right up to the sleeve. Right up to the... Because that shoulder's a shoulder. You know what I mean?
All right.
So if he had a stunner, bro, and that was beyond the line, it would have been offside because he could play the ball with that.
Like a proboscis monkey.
Yeah. No shame in them.
Yeah. Come on, let's be positive. It's not over, says
Of
Christophe.
course. Well said, Christophe. We are now like 52 minutes into the first half. You know what I mean, Gav?
Oh. Michael Ross, hail troops, nervy. Fucking hell.
Oof.
On the wine already. It's nearly 9 o'clock here. Who's the snitch? So yes.
I'm not on the wine.
And I filled a big glass up thinking this would last me all game, but I know where I'm going at halftime.
Yeah, for more. A refill, bro.
It is halftime. Do you want to stay and chat to people, or will I just put up the picture, the placeholder, and we can both go and take a pee?
If you pull up the picture, then I can go to the bathroom and I can let my partner make a cup of tea because the kettle and stuff's behind me in here, bro. You know what I mean?
All right. In that case, just hang on a second.
Yeah, I don't think it was a penalty either. Who's the snitch? We'll discuss it right before the second half. I'm sure the twos will be back in good time.
Okay, yeah, we'll be back in a couple of minutes before they kick off again. All right, I'm going to mute us. All right, so we're back. Well, I'm back. Keiser's off in the toilet or something. So I just saw them in the studio there talking about the events of the first half. You probably saw it yourself. I know Neil Lennon claiming that the red card was very harsh, not a straight red. Not sure there's much of an argument there. Foot's high. I've seen it a million times. They all seem to think that Yang's was a bit soft, but he got in front of him. And then they all agreed, even little Chrissy Boyd, who should shut up at his face. He even agreed that the penalty for Hearts was harsh, but you know, it's easy to do that once it's been given. What's he supposed to do? He can't get out of the way. He even gets pushed by Alistair Johnson. Anyway, it seems Keiser is otherwise disposed for the time being. Why don't we have a wee look at his Twitter account? That would be fun. Oh, no, not there. Oops. Just set this up here. Yeah, if you don't know Keiser on Twitter, here he is, Keiser Sose HTTC, which stands for Hail to the Celtic, I guess. This is the thing he was talking about, the post about popping Rangers bubble. Look, 175k views, 122 comments, 69 retweets, 613 likes. That's pretty good going. Well, there's he's reposting Celts on TV. There's a particularly disturbing one. That's a disturbing picture of Keiser as Buffalo Bill. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. But this is a very disturbing one. This is Keiser's face and I don't know, some songbird. Look at that. Jesus. That is absolutely brutal. Nice body on you there, Keiser. You've been working out at the gym, going to Pilates. Oh, jeez. Pussycat Keiser. Nightmare fuel, I think he means. Look at that. Was that Pussycat Dolls? Is that what that is? That's you in the role of that one whose name I never know. Who's a judge on the panels, is that right? Went out with a wee guy who drives cars. But mostly these things where you stick your face on a video, they don't work. Nicole Scherzinger. Where you stick your face on, it never works that well. But I mean, this looks, this looks real. That's so close. That's absolutely terrifying, isn't it? The only person who's mentioning anything in the comments is Keiser. What do the rest of us think of this? Do we find him strangely alluring? I never look at Keiser in the same way. That's the one the Huns made up for him. It spreads the lotion on its skin. Should we have a look at this one for a laugh? I think I'll bookmark that for future reference. Hey, what's going on with the game? Oh, Keiser's back in town. Oh, sorry.
I've got the light for the blinds carving a stripe across my forehead, bro. I'm going to try and fix that.
Don't worry about that. Tell us about your Pussycat Dolls experience.
It's just that Reface app, bro. And I stuck my face on. And as you said, they always seem to work really well when I stick my face on them. I think it's a big nose, bro. The big nose helps.
But, I mean, it looks like the head suits the body, I have to tell you.
Yeah, I've got a skinny head, bro, but that's all. Everything else is thoroughly chunky. Father figure, formation, dad bod.
That's funny. What else have we got to show you? Oh, I was going to do the SPFL table and the form table and all that, but that's for before the game. So.
Mm-hmm. And I was running late. I'm so sorry. I apologise, Gav.
What for?
Being late.
What are you apologising for? Oh,
being late.
Well, you shouldn't wait until retirement to start travelling.
This is the night.
Going down a gondola in Venice. Look at the gondolier.
I like the way he's got the smother on with the jacket across both of them, bro, so you can't tell where the right arm's going. Just both of them are fell asleep.
I'm pretty sure those days are long gone. That's pretty cute, though.
Relationship goals. I'll give.
Did you watch them talking about the incidents of the first half?
No, I went to the bathroom and I made a cup of tea, bro.
Not at the same time. You make your tea in the kitchen, surely?
Yes, I am in the kitchen. Sorry, Gav. As you know, bro, I sit in the kitchen. And I'll just...
The players are coming out.
I'll give you a display.
No, Neil Lennon was doing his nut about the sending off. I reckon there was no way it was a sending off, but Jesus.
There we go.
Oh, Kyogo.
I thought we would bring Kyogo on the second half. I thought that was a valuable play.
Wonder what's the change. Bernardo off, Kyogo on.
Midfielder off, striker on. That's bold.
Like I said, I don't remember seeing Bernardo in the first half. Do you?
No, he was indifferent.
The only time he did something, and my screen had frozen, and there was a corner which he was involved in, and I didn't see that.
Yeah, there was a shot he hit, and you thought he was Maeda as well, bro, because Maeda let his hair grow a little bit.
No, it's not that. It's because I looked at my even slower stream, and it was the previous incident was still playing.
Mm-hmm. And get a bit of audio. Hope.
Right, so it's fair to say things haven't gone according to plan so far, but
keep getting audio issues, Gav. I don't know if it's just me or if your audio's cutting out. And if it's just cutting out for me. Yeah, it just seemed to pop out there. Maybe it's just me, bro. Yeah, I'll refresh my stuff over here.
45-16. You?
I'm just seeing Kyogo coming on, grabbing a bit of grass, throwing a blessing. See, there's people on YouTube right now, Gav, right? And they'll have the game playing live with live audio, and there'll be a picture over the majority of the screen. And I'm like, how can they still You can see through the image, you know what I mean, bro? But like, I'm like, how can they still stream it live and we can't even put the game on now, right on like a smaller screen within one of our screens? You know what I mean? Which it just confuses me.
Well, I mean, I could do it, but would be copyright. Would be in problems for copyright.
The only time, right, Gav, where you get in trouble with copyright is when you're trying to monetize the content and make money. If you're not making money, it's not. You can use whatever you want. It's fair usage.
Well, one of our videos got blocked recently because Steve wanted to show a clip of the game where we were rubbish. Do you remember that bit? Did you see that bit?
Yeah.
It was like a
Yeah,
minute
yeah.
or two.
Just
And
for
then
a minute or two.
that got completely blocked. I had to remove it.
That's surely, bro, that falls under fair usage policy because you're reacting to a clip. It's not even a live clip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, that's a
Anywho.
conversation for another day. Almighty Banana. Do you recognize that, the name?
Almighty Banana. No.
Come on, the boys. Celts on TV tried to post highlights on his channel. Most videos failed right away. They moved over to TikTok.
Move over to somewhere else. The copyright algorithm on YouTube is pretty harsh. I know that. Got some experience of that.
Well, as you say, most people are watching the game anyway.
People who are here, thank you for being here. Understand it would be better, as I says, if we could have the game on screen and be reacting as well as watching along, rather than watching along on another screen and reacting. But we are kind of new to this. Channels now, so any help growing the channel, sharing the channel, subscribing, liking, doing all the good stuff would really help us.
All of that good stuff.
All the good stuff, Gav.
You sound like you're on another channel saying that.
Well, that would be because I started saying that on all other channels, Gav.
Oh, yeah.
And they just decided to roll with it. Still very early in the second half, but not really seeing them pushing forward the way they were before, and we're kind of like mid-range in the park, you know what I mean, Gav, rather than being entrenched slightly deeper. So, encouraged by the start, I would say.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mental. What was that? Did you see the highlights of Bosun Lawal? No, Kaiser's disappeared.
Sorry, bro. It's this camera again keeps messing up. No, I have not seen any highlights. I understand
They were showing his achievement so far at Fleetwood. Looks like business there.
I know they redeployed him playing in midfield, bro. You know what I mean? Absolute powerhouse. I've seen a couple of clips, but not really a highlight reel or anything of him. Okay, I'll check it out.
Oh.
These players are choking for it, aren't they? Straight through.
What does it say on your timer now?
49:07.
Jeez, you're a full minute behind.
I've just seen Joe Hart's fantastic distribution. That throw.
Did you just yawn there, Keiser?
No.
Somebody says,
yeah.
Keiser, you catching flies? Says, who's the snitch?
Probably, bro.
Robert
I think I was
Ingram
smoking.
referencing the nerves. Yeah, I'm not that nervy. Like I said, I was nervy at the start of the game because the potential upside is so great. I really wanted it to happen. Now I'm thinking, can we get anything from this game?
I'm still confident, Gav. You know what I mean? It's not like shattered my confidence.
You're not
Still very
confident
much
of 3
see coming
points,
right
are
in.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am, bro. I'm confident in scoring. I'm confident coming back in.
Oh.
Let's see how it goes. Does it go that well, Gav? How well does it go, Gav? I think I just seen you. I
I'm
just
not going
seen
to
you
tell you.
ejaculate on the inside there, bro.
Jesus Christ.
You just done this little. Nice. Let's go, Gav. I'm a full minute behind here. This is horrendous.
Try refreshing. Oh, well, wait until you see the incident first.
Oh, Gav. I'm not seeing like it's all hearts, bro. I'm gonna try refreshing.
Yeah, no, there was just an incident where they had a shot and it went straight to heart, thankfully. You saw that probably by now.
Yeah, that's what I just hit that there.
Jack H is in the comments, was going to go to the game but decided against it and went to Hearts Hibs last week. But nothing like the derbies I'm used to in England. I wonder what derbies those are.
Would that be like
The big result in England, for, Keiser, for me anyway, I know you wouldn't have seen this in the group. AFC Wimbledon beat MK Dons with a last-minute winner, which is a result for everyone who loves football against MK Dons. Because obviously, if you know your history, Wimbledon were taken away from South London and renamed MK Dons in the middle of Milton Keynes, which is nowhere near South London. It's like way north of London. And AFC Wimbledon was set up by the fans and is now going toe-to-toe with what used to be the club, you know what I mean? It's disgraceful decision to allow them to move.
So
left all the fans with no club, and they had to start from scratch. And they were doing they were doing trials on Wimbledon Common. Just anyone who fancies playing for us, come along and show us your skills. You know,
it's amazing story to grow it from there.
Talk about fan involvement, Jesus.
So I was going to ask Jack H, whereabouts in England is he from, and what derbies is he used to in England, and what were the differences he found between the Scottish equivalent, be it all Hearts and Hibs? Very 1980s environment there. I believe people were throwing corkscrews, Swiss Army knives onto the pitch.
Do you watch the English football?
No.
Neither do I.
I only watch Celtic, bro.
I don't know who's going to win the Premiership. I don't even know who the top few teams are. I assume it's Man City, Liverpool, I think Arsenal, Tottenham.
So was Man City and Liverpool. Like when most English people come in and they draft. they better have the quality of Scottish football. They always say it's a two-horse race. It's much the same down there. What happened there, Gav? Okay, Gav. You're killing me here, bro. It could be anything. Is that another man sent off? Was it just a shot? Did Hearts score again, Gav? Oh, jeez. That's horrendous, bro. Give me a shot of that microphone screen, Gav. I'll hide behind it as well. Oh, no.
Fucking hell.
It looks like that one's gonna count, bro.
Every game I've done as a watch along has been absolutely pish.
Yeah, it's been hard watch, bro.
The other ones are not so bad. I'm going to have to opt out in the future and let other people do these because
I'm sure it's not your fault, Gav.
there's Pam in the comments. Say hello to Pam Keiser.
You're a legend. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. I think I'll take a few days off the internet.
Pam's in New York. You in New York City, Pam? Or New York State? Let's talk about other things.
Can't talk about other things. Clean strike, a good finish, you know what I mean? Right in the corner. Them coming up.
Numerical advantage, I mean.
And as you heard me saying just not long ago, right, I was confident still of us coming back in, getting something for this. Yeah. Dreams are fading as we speak. That sums it up, bro. That exactly sums it up.
The city is too expensive for me, says Pam. So she's not in the village.
Where is that? New York? Did you say,
Yeah.
Gav? Expensive place to live.
Right. Okay, there's the balls going out of play. I'm going to talk a bit about New York. When I was in my early 20s, I had a friend who had a girlfriend who lived in New York. So he was staying with her and he was like, come on over, Gav, come on over. I'll show you New York City. So I flew over, right? And like I was a bit of a greenhorn. And he was giving me the directions of how to get to the apartment. And it was in Greenwich Village, or it was that sort of area, Manhattan. And he forced me to walk up a famous street called Christopher Street, which is like the gayest street in New York. That's why I'm walking up with my backpack, and there's all these dudes in like leathers and, you know, piercings and hanging out on the doorsteps and looking out and passing comment on me as I walk past, you know, with my backpack.
Hello, sailor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard one of them say, there goes a guy with one of those big old asses.
Nice.
And I'm not sure that was a compliment, but it's fine. Nobody.
You had some junk in the trunk.
Maybe a bit too much, but yeah. So I got up. I eventually found my way to the apartment, and then the guy's like, my mate's like, "How did you get here? Did you follow my directions?" And he was sniggering and all. And I was like, "I did." He goes, "Did you? Did you go up Christopher Street?" And I said, "I did." And I told him what happened, and he's like buckled. You know, he's falling over himself, laughing, crying. Like a wee guy from Belfast walking up all wide-eyed, like, oh, following the directions. All these big queens are going, oh.
All virgin-cheeked. You could tell with the way you walk, Gav. Too sharp. Running up that street, bro. I'd have been swaggering. I'd have turned on my full swagger.
It was a long time ago, Pam, to be honest. And she lived in a really small apartment. Right, we've got a free kick. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that.
It's okay, Gav, you just reacted what you're seeing. I think most of the chat's on time with you, bro. It's mine that's slowed down. Second half blues of the old fire stick.
We're not getting back into this.
We're not getting back into this. You had enough, Gav. You're like, right, I've had enough. Let's talk some more about New York.
Who's the snitch says under the Dames, New York is a complete shithole. What about Los Angeles? I've been rewatching this show on Netflix. You know, part of the beauty of getting older, Keiser, is you can read a book and then you can't remember reading it, or you can watch a TV series and you don't remember what happened. You can rewatch it all again. So there's a show called Flaked on Netflix, and I've definitely watched it all, but I started watching it again just out of interest, and I couldn't remember anything that happened. So I just rewatched the whole 2 series again as if I'd never seen
it. Was it good?
And it's set in Venice Beach in LA. And it was made like maybe 10 years ago or something. And Venice Beach now is just all like a tented village full of homeless people and people doing crystal meth and fentanyl and whatever the hell these other drugs
I've seen a documentary on that Cecil Hotel. There was a young woman who was found in a water tank on the roof. Yeah, and it was saying about Skid Row and all that all surrounding it, bro. All people, homeless people. Which is insane.
Skid Row's always been there, but it's been there a long time, but that was quite a small area. But now it's like, it's really spread out, that old downtown LA area.
I think there's massive gaps between people that have and people that don't have in America. You know what I mean, bro? And like, I always see it and think, for such a civilized place, why is it like that? And then you ask yourself the question, what's the point of having a swimming pool if everyone's got a swimming pool? What's the point of having a 57-inch plasma TV if everyone's got that TV? Americans seem to like to have people to look at who have not. You know what I mean? Which is...
Right, we haven't talked... It's a good point, and I'd like to talk about it more, but we probably should go back to the game. We haven't spoken about the game for about 10 minutes. We're 2-0 down. It's 63 minutes, nearly 64 on my clock.
I'm at 62-40. We're just knocking the ball around midway through their half. Not really making progress.
It's just their numerical advantage seems to just show up all the time. There's always an extra maroon guy. This was not the fucking script, man.
No, it was not. I've never been to America, Gav, but it's somewhere I would like to go and visit. It's just so massive, you get me, bro? Such a large...
It is massive, yeah. It is massive, yeah. And it's so varied.
Like I think of getting in the car and driving from Glasgow to London, and that's like an insurmountable distance to me, Gav. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, that's like 400 miles. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And that's like, that's a small trip in America. You know what I mean? Oh, state to state, if even.
That's a commute.
It's a commute. For what?
Come on, Kyogo, get into the game, son.
I'm now watching your face for reactions, Gav, like it's the future.
Don't do that. I had to do that with Brian the other day, and
I'm staring into your eyes, hoping to see the future, Gav. It's not. We're going to end up getting married here, bro. Legends in chat, thank you so much for your patience coming in. Absolutely amazing. Okay, the result's not going our way. We're not doing too well right now. I've not fully given up hope. You know what I mean? I'm an endless believer. I still think we can get back into this. A spark is all it takes. One spark, and we can cause an explosion. Keep away from the city, so it's a snitch. Yeah. Route 66 or some classic journey I would love to do, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got a picture of me and a bunch of people, and we're all butt naked on Route 66, facing away from the camera, like
Christopher
down the
Street,
road.
bro.
No, it's totally different from that. But
Christopher Street
it
influence.
was in I think it was, is Death Valley also Route 66? I'm not sure, because we went to all
think
these
it is.
places driving around the West Coast there. Route 66. Not terribly exciting about Route 66 particularly. It's just immortalized in song.
Brian's offering up prayers. Let's hope they work, Brian.
If I know Brian, he's not actually praying.
Right. Well, I was just going to ask him who he was praying to. Some nice link up there with Ida and Awata. Bringing the ball out. That's where I'm at.
$67 minutes, Jesus.
Yeah, it's just ebbing away, bro. But as we said, Gav, it puts us no further back than we were at the start of the weekend. You know what I mean? If anything, slip up yesterday took the pressure off today. This would have been explosive if this was going on and they had won yesterday.
Brian's praying to Buddha.
To Buddha.
Also God, the devil, and Hillary Clinton.
Anybody who'll listen. He's sacrificing goats.
Pam is chanting too.
Chanting. Like it.
Oh.
I do go out in the daily here, Gav, and feed the pigeons. I have caused a population explosion in the pigeons. I believe you've seen them yesterday. Ibrox flying over the pitch, bro. I'm going to continue to feed them.
Take credit for that.
Bro, I'm taking full credit for that. I've been feeding them every day. I'm out there with loaves of bread, bro.
Are you going to be on the show tomorrow?
Yeah. If the show will have me.
Of course the show will have you. I've got a clip to show you. I won't say too much about it, but it's relevant to you. It's good fun.
Am I being trolled?
No, it's to do with your light suit.
Yeah. I'd have put it on and showed you that. If this game turns round, Keiser in the light up suit, dancing on the driveway, right?
Oh, come on. What was that? We don't need that at this fucking... We need everyone to be on point here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't piss around, Crisp passing. Come on. Trying to break through a busy defense there.
Just need to get one foot in, bro, one shoe in. It's just not coming. It's Ribena. Gav's on the Ribena. It is much later for Gav than it is for me here, Celtic Park time. What time is it for you, Gav, in Malaysia?
In the day, 9:37.
Sheesh.
It's a good time to watch football.
Yes, it is. Not this football, but football.
Most games start like at 11. This is a bit of a bummer. There's an 8-hour time difference. Oh, there's a guy coming on called Macaulay Tate. That's my surname,
Is that your surname, Gav?
Which one?
Macaulay or Tate? Macaulay, isn't it?
Spelled the same way. Like, people don't know your name. People
My
know
real name.
Keiser. Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually,
You don't have to divulge it if you don't want.
I
You
was
want to
about
keep
to say,
that air of mystery.
yes, I was actually about to say, like, when I was hanging around with my friends and I was a young man, Gav, 14 years old, I was stopped and questioned by the police in the street. And they says
Did you
to
say
me,
your name was McLovin?
no, I should have. Looking for McLovin. I was stopped and questioned, and they asked me my name, and I gave my real name. And my second name is notorious with trouble in this area. Not
Oh
me,
yeah.
but my family.
Yeah.
So the police officer says, "Oh, that's a family name I know well. You'll be in trouble often." And I says, "I've never been in trouble. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a good guy. I don't get in trouble." And he said to me, "No, you're the Kaiser Soze. You're the criminal we've not caught yet." And that's where the nickname came from. Just stuck.
Oh, is that
So
right?
IRL, Kaiser Soze. You know what I mean? On the back of the top, Kaiser.
Very good.
My real name is Martin, bro. Martin McDonald.
Oh yeah.
Divulged there. That's for the people in chat. That's for yours. And Gav.
All the
Now,
Macs.
now I know Gav's been down Christopher Street. That's for you, Gav. that
The
junk in the
secrets you
trunk.
give away.
I give you a little piece of me, bro.
Brian Hughes, you're Macaulay
Hail, hail,
Tig.
Pam. Yeah, Usual Suspects. That's where the name originally comes from. Kevin Spacey done me a disservice, bro. Did actually flash to a waiter, then buy him a Rolex. I was gutted. It's like you're tarnished both our reputations here. I mean, I don't think this is like I would be like feeling explosive levels of anger, Gav. You know what I mean? But it's not exactly get my rope out and tie two sharks together and make shark nunchucks and get up to Parkhead.
No,
You
it's
know what I
as you
mean?
were. It's as you were.
Yeah, it's as you will. But
I was
really, really
I was
want us to
just so
capitalise
looking
on that.
forward to the party. Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We should have the party anyway, Gav.
But circumstances. I mean, the red card was our fault.
Yes.
The penalty. You know, we can fucking claim it was a Masonic conspiracy if it makes us feel any better. But it's just the shit way that football is refereed these days. If it hits the arm, you can't complain. Hey, Kaiser.
Yeah, so sorry, bro. It's this camera. I can still hear you. Yeah, if it hits the arm, you just can't complain. I was grabbing this, Gav, to show you. I've got the for well, when we get the 1,000 subscribers, I've got the pyro. The Celtic World Pyro.
Well, if anyone hasn't subscribed yet, they can do so now.
Yeah, we're getting close to the magic 1,000 mark.
We appreciate everyone.
Going to start swearing in Russian soon. Yeah. I wish I knew swear words in Russian. I only know the Scottish ones. All the good ones, but I know all the good ones.
I mean, in a sense, chatting to you guys or having the people in the chat, you know, it kind of softens the blow of this game. If I was watching this on my own, I might be fucking hating life.
Yeah. That's the full reason why we do this, isn't it, Gav? Like, lots of people have different mentalities. Of course, some are positive, some are the glass half full, the glass is half empty. I'm a very positive person. And like you outlined it at the start, you were the one who pointed it out and went, look, whatever happens here, if worst should come, worst goes to worst, we're still where we started at the start of the weekend. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's a missed opportunity. We could have done better. We should have done better. It's not over yet. You know what I mean? I'm talking shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but we are no further back. You know what I mean? We just take a deep breath and charge forward, dust ourselves off, move forward. This mob, right? One thing I can say is this mob certainly did not play like this at Ibrox.
Who's the snitch? Says Gav. My mother's name was Mary Jane Kelly. Same name as the last Jack the Ripper's victim.
It's a snitch. Your mum would beat you up, bro. Jack the Ripper's victims were prostitutes.
But I'm not sure why Who's the Snitch is make. Well, is that relevant to something I said earlier?
I don't know, bro. Maybe he's got you like.
I know a few Mary Kellys, I have to say. Fine women.
Fine women. Gav the Ripper.
Brian, this team are the highest of the highs, but also the lowest of the lows. It's just annoying because we felt there was a big momentum shift going on. And this would have really been the icing on the cake of the momentum shift.
Yeah.
And now we're wondering, are Rangers going to get a shot in the arm because of this?
Yeah, now the pendulum stopped in the middle.
If they do well in their UEFA Cup games, they might bring it back to the SPFL and be dominant again. Pam's old geography teacher was also called Mary Kelly. There must have been loads of Mary Kellys in history. Come on.
Okay, Gav. I don't like that face. I don't like that face. You're just a come on and then a. Oh.
Are they still alive? Gav, just a bit of fun. The Mary Kellys that I knew? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Daniel Kelly's coming on for Tomoki Iwata. So the time Iwata gave away possession was the goal that was ruled out for offside, wasn't it?
That's correct. Yes, Gav. Still a very like dawdling on the ball there in the middle of the pitch. Still like, you know what I mean?
It was dawdling like fuck. I agree with Christoph. I haven't put any comments up, have I? I agree with that. I thought it would be a good day for us, but it's not the case. Peshman. Yeah, this is Peshman.
Yeah, Kelly just coming on. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Kelly's a big, strong boy, isn't he?
Yeah, bro, he's built like a sugar puff guy. Absolute monster, a lad, man.
He's built like what? Honey
sugar
monster?
Puff guy. Yeah, the honey monster. That's it. It reminds me of the honey monster.
Monster's a big hairy. This honey monster built like a brick house.
Yeah, he must be, bro. He doesn't look small anyway, the honey monster, does he?
No, but I mean, you wouldn't be feared of him if you met him in the alleyway.
Oh, I would be feared of him, bro. Big hairy man in an alleyway. Oh!
Sugar puffs make your piss stink, don't they? A particular smell.
They smell the same, bro. Before you eat them, it's on the way out. I hate Naismith. Well said, Brian. Naismith is basically sugar puff piss. I hate Naismith as well, bro.
What's that, Johnson getting carded? I thought we were turning a new leaf this season as well, Pam.
Yeah, I thought that was that. We turned the corner. Pivotal moments, you know what I mean? But there will be setbacks. It's more it's
circumstances. It's circumstances more than us being shit. Yes, the sending off and the penalty.
Yeah, the sending off, the penalty miss, their penalty award.
Paddy Lavery,
You know what I mean?
cheeky bastard here, has joined the chat. Gav, the game is so bad I came on to watch you instead. Well, thank you, Paddy. That's very kind.
Gav's a big Paddy fan.
You're not going to get much joy out of us. You missed all the stories about walking up gay streets in New York, Paddy. We can't fill you in. The moment is lost.
You missed it, Paddy. Time is fleeting, and the moment has passed.
And sugar puffs making your piss smell. What else?
Someone insult Brendanrodgers. So we kick it up a gear.
What did I point out to Brian 40 years ago? What does he mean by that? Oh, sugar puff piss.
When you were young lads, bro.
Yeah.
Sharing a pot. One pot to piss in. I notice how that smells like sugar puffs, Brian. Can't get away with saying I didn't eat the sugar puffs. Oh, my legs went right down. We'll find another.
No, this game's fucked. We're past 82 minutes. I've stopped hoping for anything.
Stopped holding out hope. I live in hope, Gav. You know what I mean? Rather than expectation. I stopped expecting us to do something. I'm just hoping we do something now.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Well, there was a chance there for Hearts, but Macaulay fucked it. Mm-hmm. Something I've said many times in my life.
Was he not a rapper? Sugar Puff Daddy?
Puff Daddy. P. Diddy.
On your snooker table, best of 15, Gav. Was this a grudge match?
Yeah, no, I used to have this like 6-foot table in our house, and that was brilliant. Like, the amount of times playing on it with the lads, you know.
And the first grey hair. We're holding Celtic responsible for Pam's first grey hair.
Well, I hope it's on her head.
Well, it's usually me that lowers the tone, Gav. 2 glasses of wine and a Gav's a Keiser. That's all it takes.
Look at Naismith. He doesn't look like a manager, does he? In his wee jacket. And his wee scrunched up face.
He looks like he's in the Onion Bears, bro.
I've got grey hairs on my chest. Got a few on my chest that I get my son to pluck. He loves plucking them with the tweezers. We're talking about all sorts of shit tonight instead of this bloody game, because the game's brutal.
I've got these grey hairs on the chin. You know what I mean? But someone gave me an alternative explanation as why those hairs are changing colour, which I thought was quite funny. This link just is not refreshing.
Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. Paddy Lavery, happy birthday.
Is it Paddy's birthday?
Turned 50 last Tuesday.
Happy belated birthday. So sorry we missed it, legend.
I'm older than Paddy. Can that be true? I've seen Paddy on the in those videos when he was in Rome. I swear Paddy's older than me.
A legend, Paddy.
Paddy's all over the podcast, isn't he?
Paddy,
He always gets a mention on Axon.
I did see Paddy in Rome when he met Big Sam in it. Guy for on the volley.
Yeah.
Actually won tickets to the cup final for the big man, Gav. And I sat beside
That's
him.
right. That was when you set off the flare.
Yeah, set off the flares and stuff. Look at
What's his name again? What's his name?
I think it's Sa. Or Shah.
Yeah. Shah, that's right, Shah.
I'm not the best person for the
Big Shah. Paddy agrees.
Big Shah. He's guy's a legend, bro. What a good time I had, man. He mailed me a couple of weeks after it, and he was like he was getting grief about the tickets. And I was like, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm still waiting on a letter for the procurator fiscal, Gav.
Oh, nothing's come of that?
Yeah, nothing come yet so far. If we get to June, bro, then it's beyond a year. Then they can't do nothing. Can't do nothing.
Happy birthday, Highland Paddy, says 420 somewhere. It's not Highland Paddy. Paddy Lavery's not Highland Paddy.
Oh, Highland Paddy does the artwork and stuff on Twitter or X, whatever one you prefer to use. Yeah, there's a lot of artwork I see him doing. That's Highland Paddy, a lot of photos and stuff.
Paddy Lavery is Ardoyne Paddy.
Paddy was one of the check marks in the development of the channel. That's correct, Gav.
That's right. I said as soon as Paddy makes his first comment, that's a milestone.
That's a marker. It's a milestone, yes. Still, man, just like understand the deflation in a word of today. You know what I mean? I did expect the fanfare, Gav. I did expect us to come out and really storm to a victory today. The fact that it's not happened, that it's not happening, as you says, it puts us no further back than we were at the start of the weekend, but still can't help but feel a little bit deflated by the fact that we've not took the emphasis.
Waking up this morning and seeing the Rangers result was
glorious.
A tremendous fillip, but this is definitely a bit of a fucking letdown.
Mm-hmm.
Still everything to play for.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? I mean, I don't know what Rodgers can do about this game. I mean, when you're down to
I just said
10 men, and he made the one change that he thought might do something.
From the sending off, you know what I mean? That's what I thought. Remove a midfielder, a defensive midfielder, or a defender, and put on a striker. He made that change. You know what I mean?
Paddy Lavery here. Mickey Burns told me your age last week when I was in Rome, even though the pints he was serving were flat as fuck.
I'm not saying Mickey waters the pints down.
Yeah, Hearts are playing like their lives depend on it. Where was this performance against them?
Just we know they raised their game. You know what I mean, Gav? We know they raised their game against us. We know that's a factor. We knew that coming into the match. You know what I mean?
We did, yeah.
We've been very much in it, and there and thereabouts. We've just not created that goal, that spark. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's circumstances. Jesus Christ.
For instance,
They,
Huddersfield and Iwata dawdling on the ball, and that led to that offside goal. I can't really think of any player who I'm like, he's had a howler, he's not been performing well, you know what I mean? It's more victim of circumstance, as she says. It's just not going for us.
and I think a lot will be made of the lack of Calmac.
Mm-hmm.
Was crying out for him to rally the troops.
Yeah, but leadership.
Wata's not a troop rallier. O'Reilly's not really a troop rallier. Bernardo, definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that lack of bite in the team, we're talking about Bosun Lawal and all that. I mean, somebody like him throwing in a few crunching tackles and driving forward. That's kind of what you need in these circumstances. We've got a lot of nice players, don't we?
Yeah,
we could do with a right bastard somewhere.
Yeah, well said. Legends in the comments, thank you so much for being here. Sharing our misery. You are softening the blow.
420's away.
Legends. You off 420? Have a nice time, bro. Thanks for coming in. Off to catch a bus. On you go, brother. Have a nice time, bro.
You won't catch me on the bus.
I'm bad for the bus, bro. They threw me under the wheels.
The bus hates Keiser.
Yeah, they put me under the bus. I don't think they hate me. You know what I mean? Fair enough. Yep.
These watch-alongs do make the games more fun. Well, it's unfortunate that they do, because if the games were brilliant,
as I says, Gav,
we'd be saying a lot less, but we're just talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, as I says, Gav and Pam, if this game had went well, I would crack out the light up suit, drop a bit of dad dancing. You know what I mean? So there is that experience to come in the future, hopefully.
There you go. I guess it's just one of those things tonight.
Mm-hmm. Very even stats as well in the game. Even possession, corners, free kicks. Hearts have been more clinical, finished their chances.
It's not even about that. I think it's just sending off. Okay. Penalty harsh. They get ahead. Numerical advantage.
Mm-hmm.
We can't rise to that challenge without McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
End of story.
Spot on. Seems quite accurate, Gav. The deal is sealed, over and done. 2-0 to Hearts. Not a result that we expected. Twists and turns in this title story. But still very much where we started at the start of the weekend. As Gav says, you know what I mean? Right back where we started. The fight is still on. We are still in it. Settle down. Call for a bit of calm and push on. Take it on the chin and move on. Spot on. Legends in chat, thanks for being here. Hail, hail. No. Govan will be tuning in. Your legends, I'll see you all down and kicking about. You know what I mean? Good girl. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple of people in the comments there who aren't entirely on our side, it would seem. That's
Hail,
okay.
hail, legends. Take care, you know what I mean?
2 points behind, as we were. Bucket. Rangers are going to get spanked by Benfica. It's going to dent their confidence. They're going to get somebody key is going to get injured, I predict.
Yeah. Gav's predictions.
There's still every chance that we're going to win the league this year.
As you says yourself, Gav, no further forward, and at the same time, no further behind. You know what I mean? There will be goal difference, slightly extended on the goal difference, but at the end of the day, title fight is still very much on, and there will be further twists and turns in this story. We all expected it to come down to the derby games, and that's very much where I still think is where it's going to go. That's where everything's going to be decided.
Get your tinted glasses off, Keiser. We are shite.
Right, I understand that. Today's performance, right? Numerical advantage, a man sent off early, lacking with captain, at away, hostile ground against an opponent that raises their game against us. It just didn't go for us. And right, you can be like, oh, we're shite. Take the green tinted specs off. Of course, I've looked at the game and I thought it was not good enough. But as I says, I can't look at any of the players and it's not glaringly going, he just wasn't good enough. He just wasn't on his game. He just didn't fire. It was just Hearts were all over us due to numerical advantage. There was no way to push out. Once they got the penalty award, it was very soft and they got their nose in front. The title race is fully still on. Yeah, Gary there, you know what I mean, came in and saying the title race is on. Marvellous advert for Scottish football and the league. Something's not right.
It's good for
Celtic
Scottish football.
Season.
Though I still think Rangers will win the league. Something not right with Celtic. Well, that's the thing. Something hasn't been right with Celtic all season. But in the last little while, it was beginning to look like that was behind us. And then we didn't really get to see it today because of the circumstances. That's what I think.
I think Celtic still fully invested in Celtic clinching this title this season. I understand Gary's confidence. He thinks Rangers are going to do it. That's his entitlement, being a Rangers fan. That you're entitled to support your team. So, I understand that. And thanks very much for being civil in the comments, Gary. It is very tempting just to come in here and laugh your head off. I do it very often on some of the Rangers podcasts. So, thank you for your courtesy. Welcome in. Don't forget to subscribe, Gary. One club for all. You're definitely welcome in here.
Like, we have been pretty patient all season. That's true. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, the problem is it just looked like our form was starting to slip into place, and that's been checked.
Yeah,
by this fixture, which is annoying.
You always feel like we're getting there. You know what I mean, Gav? Like even the Champions League performances. You know what I mean? We were like, right, we're getting there. We got there. We got the win. Same with the league. We're like, right, we're getting there. The team's beginning to fire, and then something happens, bro. And once again, a setback, a knockback. Perhaps Callum McGregor being missing was a whole lot more pivotal than NAS really gave him quality for. You know what I mean?
I saw some people saying, we're going to realize how we don't rely on McGregor quite so much in this game.
I mean, it's more the opposite. We realise just how much we do rely on McGregor.
Because who's clapping their hands and shouting at people and pointing and all? And don't worry about being down to 10 men. Nobody.
Nobody. There was no one rising to the occasion, taking the game by the scruff of the neck on our side. You know what I mean? That's what I remember you saying that during the Watchalong, Gav. That's exactly what we were looking for.
I mean, Marty Boy's obviously not a happy camper. Fair enough. But, I mean, Rodgers resigning now. What's that going to do apart from guarantee we don't win the league?
I think that it's beyond that point, and it, Gav, it's beyond the point of switching up the manager or a new manager coming in, some sort of new manager bounce. It is well beyond that. We are fully locked in with Brendanrodgers. All we can do now is, as fans, is be the 12th man that we should be. Support the team fully, give them our full backing. One thing's for sure that I've noticed about us playing this season is when the crowd gets on the players back, they certainly react to it. And when the crowd get fully behind the players, they certainly react to that as well. If the last home game was any evidence, we should just fully support the squad and understand that happy clapping mentality. None of us want to do that. There are issues to discuss. There are things to address. But I just think at the end of the season, after the fight is over, we sit down, we take stock, we examine it, and then we pour over that. We don't do it right now mid-battle. You don't change generals mid-battle. That's going to do us absolutely no good.
Pang Boy looks like he's been on the wine tonight. Says, we fought the system tonight. Wasn't a team issue. Systemic issue. Aye, Scottish. What does that mean? What's the last bit?
I fully understand. I thought he was Scottish. Maybe he's Canadian. He's saying Scottish.
All right. Well, there's more people in the chat now than there was during the game. They're all piling in.
That's to be expected. Welcome in, legends. Thank you for being here. Smash subscribe and like. Share us to your social media.
Good to see you. Know my name. You're very welcome. Nobody knows your name. Nobody knows you because nobody wants to know you.
Who the fuck is that guy? Get him out of here.
Well, there you go. Fuck it. No change. This weekend's fixtures may as well not have happened.
Yep, spot on.
Okay.
Spot on, Gav.
All right, I'll let you go, Keiser. We'll drop it there.
Thank you.
Give you a night to sleep on it, and we will reconvene tomorrow for the Monday show. Pick it apart and see if everybody else thinks the same as we do about the game. You know, sometimes when you do these watch-alongs with somebody, it's a bit of an echo chamber. You can convince yourself of the reality, and then you get another opinion.
Well, you're reacting in the moment to something as well. We often do that when we're watching the game and at games. You react in the moment, you're shouting and screaming. You later digest the content and reconsider. So it gives us a chance to do that as well. Perhaps, maybe. I'm not saying I'm going to watch that game back because the truth is I'm not.
Of course not.
But,
of course not.
I may check out some highlights and that and see how exactly where we went wrong.
All right. See you tomorrow for the full breakdown, both Keiser and everybody in the chat. Until tomorrow.
Stay blessed.